Welcome back, you guys. This is the Syndrop, continuing my HOI4 Kaiserreich campaign as El Salvador. And hopefully we're gonna go and form the Central American Confederation, I think? Yeah, Confederation. But I'm trying to squeeze out a few more national focuses before we swap over because we're gonna lose everything there. What is this? The American archaeologist John Dimmick has arrived today into our country and has made a very particular request. In the San Andres homestead, there have been reports by visitors of the Uduanas family of ancient structures which are partially buried and could shed light on the history of pre-Columbian Mesoamerican civilizations. He claims he will finance the expedition with his personal wealth all on his own, and they just need us to give them the green light. Alfonso has already announced his support for the project. Is that my dude? Yeah, it is. And has contacted the Duanas family personally to ask for their lands to be visited by the expedition. After a meeting with both a representative of the Duanas family, Dimmick and Alfonso, they have agreed to give a carte blanche to the expedition at the dig site until the end of May, with the coming of the rain season. Hopefully their discoveries will keep archaeologists interested in our country for years to come. Really, we got political power. That's not really what we need, to be honest with you. And we are almost capping again here on our political power. I'm just taking random companies. I don't know if we keep those, or if I want to keep those once we're done, but we're going to lose a lot of our political power gain once we swap over, so we might as well take advantage of that. I was hoping to get this done as well, so we get submarine models and destroyer models done. This one was kind of useless. It's a temporary modifier. It's a year. I don't know what this one is going to do for us. Civilian factory, military factory. Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea if the off-map civilian factory works. Yeah, we're just gonna have to get through this, I think. Or do we just scrap the whole thing and just... Like, I'm not that concerned about getting... This is a lot of time for a single factory. I'm thinking we finish the research bonuses, because those are very, very good. But the few extra factories, it's not gonna be that big of a deal, is it? No, I'm going to finish this and then we'll swap over. I think it's time. I think it's time we swap over and form the Central American Confederation. Because I want to go to war with other things. Because we also have to work through the Central American focus tree as well. So I don't want to queue up too much research because it's all going to reset when I pick something. Let's see here. Do we have anything that's going to take a very short amount of time? 90 days? I mean, this is going to be done in 30 days. Let's just wait. We'll wait 30 days. Form our faction, or form the Central American faction. And... No, there's no faction. Just a nation. And after that, we go ahead and pick our research. Or are we going to have to wait for one of these to be done? Ah, that is unfortunate. I mean, the interwar bomber is kind of meh. We don't really need to wait for that. But the construction 3, we want to wait for this. This is so awkward. Like, swapping your tag in HOI4 is such a problem. It has so many negatives associated with it. And you've got a 30-day grace window with the research. I don't know if we keep that. Yeah, well, I can't really start anything else right now. Sorry. Nothing is going to take a particularly short amount of time. And maybe we'll keep the stockpiled like research here. We can save up to 30 days, so maybe. How is the game running? There's still quite a few wars going on here. It looks like the CSA are gonna crush the AUS. Yeah, it's looking like that's gonna happen. The Ottomans declared war on the Russians. Really? Well, the Russians are kind of busy with Japan and Mongolia. So this is a good time, but then again, the Ottomans, oh, they're deadlocked over here. This is never gonna move. So, yeah, this is not that bad for them. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and swap. Before we swap, though, let's go ahead and save the game. Save, please. 2nd of January, 1940. Alright, so. Ah, fuck, we want to wait. I want to finish this. Because I don't want to have to restart Construction 3. So, this one, yeah, like I said, useless. We don't really care. Just hurry up and finish that research so I can swap over. I mean, I suppose the Kaiserreich team could make this more, this whole process a bit better. Swapping over from a tag could be made a lot better. A lot less painful than what you're seeing right now. Hopefully. Do I save again? I might as well save again. It's not really going to add that much time. Waste that much time. 10 days. They're pushing towards Seattle over here. They're trying to push again into Sacramento. Yeah, it looks like the CSA are going to win this. And Canada has not intervened yet. But if they decide to intervene, they better do it now. Like, once the AUS is dead. Look at this. They have so much manpower. Yeah, they're taking back the cores they had over here. Let's see. Who has got cores on this? Core state, core, claim. So the AUS lost this as a core? Interesting. Alright, let's save again. Construction 3 is done. Okay, let's swap over. Let's see here. We have... Okay, we get... I find it really weird that we get the game over screen there. And yeah, I lost one of my research slots and all the stockpiled research is gone. I lost all my tech boosts? Are you kidding me? I checked that, didn't I? Game, are you fucking with me? Game! God damn, are you telling me I could have... It kinda hurts. It kinda hurts. So the research I finished is here. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I don't care. We lost all of our political power. That's gone. Did I keep the factories? I kept nothing. Yeah, they need to change this. This is really, really bad. Oh my god, this is bad. What is this? I've got 9, 1, 2. You're 3 wide. Do we have any of this in stockpile? I have nothing in stockpile, it seems. Okay, let's get a border over here for now. I'll figure this out later. Oh, and I lose all my production efficiency. Oh god. Game. Game. That's horrible. 1906. I might have severely fucked up here. You might just want to swap as early as possible, seeing as swapping to this faction completely cripples you. It really does. It absolutely cripples you. Let's start with you. Okay, what do I do with my research now? We gotta do doctrine. Okay, doctrine here. Let's do 1940 research boosts. And yeah, we'll do... yeah, alright. Decision available. Support the AUS. I can support them again. Let's support the PSA. Sure, why not? Just to get that out of there. You get out of here. This is really, really bad. And my fighter wings also deleted. That's interesting. Put you on 50. What was the other one? Naval bombers. Wow. I feel like we just took a huge step backwards. We really, really did. And our imports are completely crippled. Our trade influence is too low. Nobody wants to trade with us. What? What is that bullshit? Oh, it must have. Oh, we have to wait until something. I don't know. Sorry, I'm getting tilted. I'm getting tilted, and I apologize. The Confederacy is born. Yeah, it was a really horrible birth. With the traitors dealt with and Central America held by our forces, we can now safely proclaim the Confederation of Central America. The dream of our nations unified under a democracy formed from each member nation is now no longer a remnant of the past. However, there is still a long way to go, as our territorial extension has grown significantly. Our government has decided to delegate the executive power of the newly formed nation to the Central American Constitutional Convention until the new parties reorganize to take into account the newly acquired territories, and will decide upon the fate of the Central American Confederation once the parties with the most members present themselves in the convention. Alright. I still hate this. I still hate this. CSA, we'll trade with you. Give me 2. That's good enough. 2 is good enough. Ooh, the Germans declared war on Egypt. What? Why? Because they took the Suez Canal? What? Okay, so the border is going to expand a bit. There's going to be 2 towns instead of 1. I still don't think they're getting across. And I kind of think the Ottomans are going to die to the Russians. I'm not gaining any political power. I'm losing it? An unstable union. Oh, god damn it. Formation of the Partido Unionista. Okay. Born out of the many parties in Central America who wanted the unification of the continent, has held its first meeting in Ciudad de Guatemala. Having prepared for the unification of Central America for years, they have been the first party to present itself to the convention, and has taken over power temporarily until the other parties organize and the convention regarding the direction of the country should take it. What? And the convention regarding the direction the country should take is held. Okay. Presiding by the Guatemalan politician Jose, the Unionist Party follows a conservative mindset and has already stated in their manifesto that their objective is to carry the Confederation to a more usual form of republic and to create a Central American identity that encompasses all the cultures within Central America. They also reject the intervention of foreigners into national affairs, and this might spell the end of the UFC influence in the country. Okay. Well, let's see here. We have Unionist, Liberal Party, Democratic. I don't know what that is. Okay. I mean, I don't really know which path to go for. Where are, like, how do I go to war? So this is the Liberal Party. As the political landscape of the Central American Federation is starting to take shape, another party has surfaced to challenge the Unionists in the next election. The Liberal Party has been officially founded in Managua with the old Nicaraguan Liberal Juan on its head, has become an official party of the Confederation. The Liberals promising economic independence for Central America and to move away from the old agricultural export-based economy. No, that's our coffee. Fuck off. Towards an industrial-based one. Despite this premise, they have stated that they are more than willing to cooperate with foreign companies in order to achieve this goal, which has eased unrest amongst foreign investors, particularly from the United Fruit Company that feared that their assets might be seized. Alright, so I don't see any way to go to war here. This is just mass assault, yeah, and this was superior firepower. I think this is Grand Battle Plan, yeah, but we're going to go for this. Federalized Army. Federalized. Okay. Let's see here. Consolidate the public. Our southern brothers. Ask for Costa Rican integration. And get Panama. Integrate Panama. Interesting. What is this? Formation of the Unification Democratic Party. Okay. Has held its first meeting as an official party of the Confederation. The meeting held in the Honduran city of Tegucigalpa. Tegucigalpa. I don't know how to pronounce that. Has united the many free market liberals that feel antagonized by the autarchical proposals of Sacasa. I'm sorry, I'm completely butchering this, but I don't speak Spanish. I'm sorry. And have released a manifesto regarding the policies they are willing to pursue. Among them, cooperation with foreign companies like the UFC and to open Central American trade to the world. However, they claim they don't want to rely on any specific foreign power, as they see this as one of the reasons why Central America was thrown into chaos when the United States fell into the fires of civil war. They're still fighting, by the way. Unfortunately, not all issues have been solved during the meeting, as a faction led by the Honduran undisputed face of liberalism, Jose, faces off opposition from a faction led by the Nicaraguan Jose Maria. Really? In order to proclaim a party leader, the Democratic Unification Party has decided to call for an internal election amongst affiliates, and the winner will lead the party. So I'm just choosing who's going to lead the party. Well, if it's going to be the head of the party, then let's see here. Jose Maria or Jose Angel? Am I blind? Jose... No, this is not him. What? Why are there so many Joses? What? Am I blind? Carlos? No. Julio Caesar? Really? Another one, but no. I can't see what their stats are? I'm just gonna have to pick randomly? I want to know what they do. I know nothing about them. Why am I making a decision that I have no idea what the consequences are? Game, come on. I need to know which is which does what. I don't care if they're a man or a woman. I don't give a fuck. Tell me what their stats are. Please. Am I gonna have to find them somewhere else? I don't want to have to look through all of these dudes and ladies. Here he is. Industrial chemist. Okay, so he's useless, but he is a economic minister. And where is Jose Maria? Every other guy here is named Jose. No. No. Where is this lady? I give up. Look, I know he's useless as like an economic minister. Completely useless. So I'm gonna assume that she has something good. I'm just gonna pick her. I don't even know if I want to go with her like political party though. I can pick people already? No, we're not doing that. That's probably a waste of political power. How are we losing? This unstable thing needs to go away. Is that going to be gone? How do I bypass unstable union? Oh, I have to choose again? As parties with grand ambitions like the Liberals and the Unionists start their political campaign, the Partido del Trabajo has been formed in San Salvador. The many center-left politicians and thinkers that, while agreeing in many aspects with the other parties, are more focused on helping the struggling peasants, so they're syndicalists, in Central America than in grand ambitions of prosperity. Among the many changes that the Labour Party wants to bring about to the Confederation is the establishment of some form of welfare state, a land reform, and the creation of a middle class, which is nearly non-existent in our country. I just made the middle class with El Salvador, and you ruined it. However, despite bringing together many parties from different countries, it is unclear who shall lead the party during the elections, as Orthodox Social Democracy, represented by the faction-led Francisco dude, clashes with many who follow Arturo, a variant of social democracy created by the Salvadorian politician. Elections for party affiliates have been called, and the winner will represent the party in the convention and during the next election. Like this Orthodox social democracy. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not gonna pick this faction. I don't care. I don't want to go like social democrats here. Approach the Entente? No. I don't want to join the Entente. Austria is intervening. So the fact is that this is the Labour Party here. And this is nothing here is mutually exclusive. One of their focuses is to join the Entente. So I kind of don't want to do that. I don't want to join the Labour Party then. Constitutional, what is this? People have spoken. Racial equality, that sounds nice, but the stats are garbage. Democratic socialism. Land reform. Friendship treaties with the Caribbean nations. Okay, and then both of them can take this thing in the middle then. Guaranteed minimum wage. A fledgling welfare state. Peace in our time. Friendship with the Central American nations. Well, we did sort of go democratic, but we mostly went like, I think we went liberal with El Salvador. I don't really mind that. Expand workers' rights. That's just 200 political power. Moderation is the key. Bleeding the cash crops dry. Annex war goal against Costa Rica. If they say no, I guess. Hey, you want to be friends? No? Well, fuck you. That's kind of cool. Unlock decisions that will allow us to join international factions. Well, if it only unlocks the option. Okay. And then integrate Panama and integrate Costa Rica. Yeah, I'm leaning towards either one of these. The Unionists or the Liberals. I'm thinking Liberals. National Revolutionaries. Okay, I think. Born from the ashes of what remained of several socialist movements in Central America, the Partido Nacional Revolutionario, I don't know, has formed today in, yeah, good luck, led by the Guatemalan Silverio Ortiz. The party is a rather moderate variant of socialism compared to old-school socialists like Sandino or Marty, who have been banned explicitly by the other parties from the elections. The party has been forced to take an oath to the other parties as to not associate with the radicals who once plunged Central America into chaos in order to allow their participation in politics. Their platforms of land reforms, welfare for the working class, and better rights for natives has attracted unexpected support, and despite the defeat of socialism in Central America, they, PNR, might still become a relevant force in the Confederation. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go Liberal Party. Yeah. This will remove other national spirits related to industrial taxation and welfare. I have nothing here. I still have chaotic army. I felt like we stabilized El Salvador, and then we formed the Confederation here, and everything went to shit. Okay, I'm guessing we'll wait a few days, a day or two, to see who wins. Or, don't leave me hanging here. The Constitutional Convention starts without a recognized central authority managing to arrange a constitutional convention between representatives of all the newly founded parties has been difficult. No consensus could be made over which city should the convention be held. So the city of San Salvador was eventually chosen as its geographic location was near the center of the Confederation. The city had the infrastructure to hold large-scale political demonstrations, and it was also the symbolical place for Central American independence, as it was the place where the premier? I don't know what that is. As delegations arrive, proposals come forth regarding what the Confederation should look like in the near future, and the convention members have the duty to decide what shall be the future of the country. Oh, thank you. What do I get? I still have a few days before this kicks in. So please, give me more options. I don't want to start anything else right now. I want to go federalized army. I know that. And I want to go with the Liberal Party. I've made my choice. Give me the option, please. And explain to me what the options give me, please. Nothing's happening. I'm stockpiling up for 2 more days. Come on. There we go. What is this? Debate on the fate of our enemies. Before the convention decides on any matter regarding the Constitution, it has been deemed wise by the Unionists to start a constitutional convention by discussing what will be done with the radicals that set out to destroy democracy in Central America. While it is clear that the death penalty is out of the question by all members of the convention, they still need to decide on a fitting punishment for the radicals. The PUD has proposed to exile the leaders and any who doesn't recognize the federal government as legitimate, which is seen as the most lenient solution, but one that lets many criminals just walk freely. The Unionists simply propose to imprison them for the rest of their life, which, while being a rather simple solution, could pose danger for our nation in case of a breakout. I think that's the Labour Party. On the other hand, has offered a proposal where the criminals can be imprisoned, but they can choose to work in improvised construction squads, which shall be vital during the reconstruction and improvement of our country, in exchange for reduced sentence times. Before the convention moves forward, this matter will have to be settled for the sake of the short-term stability of our nations. So, let's see here. Liberal Party wins. Let's see here. It is going to raise the social liberals. Yeah, change in popularity of social liberals goes up. Well, this is unpopular, but okay. Yeah. Social liberals. Social liberals, market liberals, and social conservatives. The proposal by the PUD, market liberals, no, social liberals, is Partido Liberal. This is not what we want. Social liberals, social conservatives, social democrats. I think I'll go for this one. Yeah, we'll just exile them. But come on, I'm gonna have to pick a focus now. Actually, the only ones I can take is these two. Well, fuck that. We'll wait then. We'll wait. You're making me waste points here. Waste time, at least. Take this. Executive power debate. One of the major concerns brought up, especially by the Salvadorian PT delegation, is how giving too much power to the president might be detrimental to the Confederation in the long run, and so it should have its power reduced to have the Congress be able to overturn a presidential decision on a 2/3 majority. And they argue that it would otherwise open up the chance of an authoritarian regime rising. However, Unionists argue that a strong executive power is needed to hold the Confederation in place, as the ineffective rule of the previous Confederation was what led to its eventual dissolution. After several days of debate, the convention members are once again ready to vote on the matter. While social liberals is 55% there. Political power or stability? I think I'll go with this one. Yeah, absolute veto power. What could possibly go wrong with that? Right? You could have another Martinez, maybe. Oh, god damn it, that would suck. Right. So, there we go. Let's just do this last one here, and then we'll call it quits. On the subject of constitutional supremacy, as the national constitution is starting to take shape, we have to decide on the role this document will take in our union. While the convention could install a constitutional supremacy clause in the document, rendering all local legislation useless if it contradicts the constitution. It kind of makes sense, yeah. Labour Party representatives argue that it would reduce the provincial autonomy to a dangerous level while empowering the federal government. Instead, they propose to use the constitution as a guideline for the local legislation, which will operate freely as long as they respect some core tenets of the federal constitution. Social liberals only get here. Now, okay, let's go ahead and pause it here. Okay. So, it is 1940, and we have just formed the Central American Confederation. I'm seeing this is going to be a very, very long campaign, but fortunately, it should be very interesting to see what happens when some of these major powers die. Like, holy shit, Paris is almost gone, because they're not going to make any puppets. Well, they might, as a part of other decisions. If it's not an annexation event, if it's like a peace deal, like a peace, it's called what? A truce with honor, a peace with honor. Those events still happen, and like you saw us here with Mongolia, well, Mongolia is mostly dead, they still made a puppet because it's a part of their focus tree. But let's just see what happens, because when I played this over the holidays, some of those nations were ridiculously powerful because they kept every single factory and all of the resources that they conquered, and it was absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode. But until then, see ya, and thanks for watching.